Hi guys, happy Friday. It is Leanne, and I'm so excited for this week to be over. It's been a long, short week. Anybody else feel me on that? Can I get an amen? Like a very long, short week. Prayers to all of you who are in Florida or in the path of this Hurricane Irma. This is crazy. Please just be safe. My prayers that God just protects you. I know the rest of the country is praying for you, and we have your back when we need to, okay? So I've had this question twice today in Messenger, and I thought I would just go live and share my thoughts on this. So little quick backup story. So back in October 2015, I committed to Whole30 for all of October, survived Halloween. I was super excited, did it for 31 days, lost 16 pounds, felt fantastic, and then just because I didn't allow myself that time to really ingrain in the habit, it just, solidify that habit. I fell off, and then, we're back in November and December with Thanksgiving and Christmas, and I love to bake. Love to bake. So just kind of fell off the wagon and spent a full year trying different things to lose the weight and struggling. Finally went to a naturopathic doctor back in February of this year, and she did some food intolerance tests and hormone levels and all that stuff. So since the end of February till now, I have been working with my naturopathic doctor and studying this topic of food and our bodies and gut health and everything. So a lot of my clients are suffering from autoimmune diseases, and we're all kind of getting some same results from doctors to track our food, track our calories. And so the question I've been getting is, what is the best app to track food? And my answer is varied. So I'm sorry, I wish I could give you one answer. I love MyFitnessPal because it will break up your macronutrients. So macronutrients, fat, protein, carbs. That's how all our food is really broken down into. I like that it measures that. So it makes sure you're getting the right ratio depending on kind of what your symptoms are. Some people recommend high fat. Some people recommend, moderate carbs, higher protein, but they're all kind of balanced, So typically I hear like a 40-30-30, like 40 carbs, 30 fat, 30 protein. I think that's about average if you looked at all of like the recommendations out there. So I do like MyFitnessPal for that aspect. I also like MyFitnessPal to track sugar because sugar is the enemy. We have been told for so long that fat is the enemy, go low fat, and now we're all like, no. It's sugar. Sugar is the problem. So I do like that gut check from MyFitnessPal when it comes to grams of sugar and being aware of that. So making sure you're kind of in line there, that you're getting enough veggies and enough, protein and healthy fats, and getting, monitoring your sugars. But let's be honest. You can make sure you're within all those parameters and you're eating garbage food. So you're eating McDonald's and you have your Starbucks and you have French fries or whatever. That's okay sometimes. That's not okay every day. So what I do like to do is track containers. And so when I'm talking containers, I'm specifically talking 21-day fixed containers. We have a purple container and a green and a red and a blue and a yellow and an orange. And so what do these mean? Purple is fruits. And so depending on where you are currently with your weight, you will get X number of purple containers. And then you'll have X number of green or veggie servings. You'll have so many servings of clean protein. You'll have so many servings of a carb, a healthy carb. So think quinoa, brown rice, sweet potatoes, things like that. And then you have blue, which is kind of your healthier fat. So avocados, cheeses fall in there. Orange is your salad dressings, your seeds and nuts. And then you get a certain number of teaspoons of healthy fats. The reason why I like that approach better is because those treats don't fit into those containers. I mean, they fit, you can force them in the container, but when you look at the list of what your body is eating, you're getting nutrients, not calories. And when I did the Whole30, this was something that was ingrained in me over and over again. It is not necessarily about the calories that we're eating. It's about the quality of food we're eating. So you can eat 1,500 calories of food. So because I know caloric intake because of MyFitnessPal, so you can go to Chick-fil-A and you can get a chicken sandwich, a number one with French fries, and you've now used up, I think it's about 1,000 calories. Okay, so that's 1,000 calories, and that's maybe just your lunch. And maybe you swung by Starbucks and got a pumpkin spice latte, and that's like 300 calories because you were good and you got just a tall. You didn't get a grande or anything else or a venti. You got just a tall. Like, you were good. I made wise choices. So that's 300 calories plus the, Chick-fil-A, and then you probably go out to dinner because it's Friday, and who doesn't want to go out to dinner on Friday? I know I don't want to cook on Friday. And now all of a sudden you're kind of subjected to what are the options at the restaurant. Portion sizes are too big, whatever. And so you've blown up your calories, and that's not great, but you haven't had a lot of quality food. And so instead, if maybe you got coffee and pumpkin spice creamer and did 1 tablespoon of that and had 30 calories and less sugar, and you had, for me, Shakeology for breakfast, and so I got all those great nutrients in the morning, and I threw in some creamy avocado to make it super delicious, and so I got a great healthy fat that would keep me full till the afternoon or till lunchtime. And then lunch, I'm telling you what I basically have. I have a nice salad with turkey taco meat, and with my own homemade seasoning, and some black beans and some salad dressing, and all of a sudden that's like 300 calories, but that's filled me up, and I'm not lethargic, and I'm feeling good, and I'm feeling energized. You're not comparing the same to same. And so some people will tend to get stuck on the calorie number when it comes to MyFitnessPal. And that's another reason why I don't necessarily like MyFitnessPal, is a lot of us have been trained, eat 1,200 calories, eat 1,200 calories. We have people that have, that are 250, 300 pounds trying to eat 1,200 calories, and their body has gone into starvation mode. Their body has said, hold up, I don't know when you're going to feed me the right amount of food, so I am going to starve myself. I'm going to hold on to all of the food that you're feeding me. And so then they get frustrated, and now they're nutrient deficient because they could have filled up on, some other options to just say, hey, I'm within my 1,200 calories. And so their body's not getting what it needs. And now they're just kind of in this cycle where they feel like garbage, and they're like, forget it. It's not worth it. I'm done. Where when you're focusing on the quality of food versus your calories, you're getting more food and your body knows what to do with it. So it's letting this weight go because it recognizes what the food is. It's saying, hey, I can use this. And so it's not going into fat. You're getting rid of it, and you're filled up and you're feeling full. Number one thing I hear from my clients when they start the 21-day fix, especially if they're maybe in some of the higher brackets, is there's no way I can possibly live off of this amount of food. And then they start eating it off the list, and they're like, oh my gosh, I'm eating so much food. And so I don't like when we get stuck on that 1,200 number, because do we live like that forever? Like, you're gonna have days and maybe weeks where you're having more than 1,200 calories, but I don't want you gaining the weight. I want your body to be a fine-tuned machine. So it knows, hey, this is garbage, and we throw it away. Hey, this is nutrients. I'm using this. This is energy. This is not, and we get rid of it. And now we don't have this problem of gaining weight, losing it, gaining it back. So I really recommend tracking containers. You can download the 21 Day Fix app. It has almost everything in it that you need. It calculates everything for you based on your current weight. Yes, it's assuming you're doing the workouts. If you want to do the workouts, you can do them with me. But it'll give you a baseline. I would rather you use an app like like the 21 Day Fix app, where it's tracking your actual food quality and nutrients versus calories. Because I think calories it's just a mind game, and it's just a measure of energy. That's all it is. And so I want to make sure you're getting results, and results come from fueling your body and healing your body. So does that help you? I want to make sure I have all my notes. Yes, I want to make sure. So you can track with MyFitnessPal to measure, your macronutrients and maybe your sugar. That's what I use it for. But if you are getting fixated on that number of, oh, I have so many extra calories that I can eat, or, oh, I went over by this, then scrap it. Go to something like the 21 Day Fix app, where you are actually getting quality ingredients and making sure, and that's controlling all your macros. You don't have to put that in. Your sugar will be in check if you're following that list. So I would honestly do the 21 Day Fix app and track it that way, unless your doctor is like adamant that you need to be tracking macros or something like that. So does that help? Yes? No? Yay? Let me know. I'm going to be sharing more of my journey. I've noticed I've done a disservice to you by not letting you in on my struggles and what I'm trying and what I'm reading and what I'm finding. And it's an experiment, There are some things, like yesterday, I finally got to try eggs again, and I woke up with a headache today, but I'm like, I don't know if it's sinuses, if it's this, wrapping up this cold, but I don't know if it was the eggs that caused it or not. So otherwise I feel great. I'll give it another 24 hours. Maybe I'll have eggs tomorrow and see if I wake up with a headache again. But it's just, trial and error. Some people, eggs are fine with them. Some of us, we can't. And that's what I love working with my clients and knowing, okay, let's figure out what we got to remove or what we can try removing to get you the results that you need. Guys, I promise you, we are going to fix this. We're going to get through this together. I'm going to be sharing things with you, but hopefully, just being aware of the food that you're eating and knowing to go for nutrients versus calories is so much more beneficial, and it's going to create a lifestyle for you that you can maintain. So we're not doing this up and down with the weight anymore. We're just, here we are. How awesome will that be? How cool. How cool when we don't have to diet anymore. We're not dieting, and we can go have that cake at our kid's birthday party and not worry about it, because it's a one-off and we can get right back on track, and not worry about being off track and trying to get back on, and I gotta get back on the diet. That's baloney. We're done with that. We're done with that, okay? So I hope that helps. Let me know, tag a friend that it might be beneficial. Let me know what you're struggling with. That's the best way for me to help serve you on this page. Message me, drop a comment below. When you're clicking like, I know, okay, great, this is awesome. This is what stuff they want to see and want to hear from me, and that just helps me better serve you. So I hope you guys have an awesome Friday. Look for our challenge a little later today, and I hope you guys have an awesome day. Let me know, does this help? I'll talk to you later.